Jett coming back at you once again for Minecraft. Well, part 7 of Project 1, Daijj'en Jett. And how does that look to you? By the way, I just lost 2/3 of my experience falling off that edge for you. So, you better appreciate it, I think. Let's see. Have I done anything else? These got fleshed out just a little bit. Actually, no. I did a lot. I did a lot off camera. I've been kind of anxious to play. And yet I kind of have to hold back on playing so that I record most of anything that is of interest. Let me go on up. Anything Ow! Come on, Mary. Let's see. This is a temporary measure right here. That's not right. Is this right? Yes. Okay. So, not that it's of any lasting import, but I took most of the material. There's a few chests left, but I took most of that out, multiplied upon it, and built a forge of some sort. Two-story forge. So I'm trying to sort through the materials that I have. You can see marble, andesite, don't have any at the moment. Quartzite, dacite. I have tons of quartzite, obviously. I had previously just made some migmatite, so I don't have much left of that. And actually, I'm holding it. What am I talking about? And I've started trying to sort the solid stones here. Now, this, quartzite dominates, as you can see. So I needed a wide one, but at the same time, there were too many chests to make just for supplies that only have 1 or 2 pieces. So I'm trying to do some color coding right now. So light whites, dark colors, yellowish stuff, grayish stuff, pinkish stuff, whitish stuff, greenish up there. I'm sure I'll expand upon that later. But I did that. Also, other basic supplies. On up. Oh, that's the second floor right there. Just so I could reach some higher chests. This right now is obviously not anywhere as interesting, but it's basically just wood. Things made from wood, unprocessed wood. For now, just components until I know better. Wood things, plant things. So there's a theme, sort of. Oh, hey, look, and I'm already back up here. So, I have a few left. So I'm trying to figure out is how I want to really do more with what's going on up here. I can't tell. No, that didn't work. This? That didn't work either. Now I'm going to lose it. Ooh, yes, I lost it. Frig. Can it work there? It should have worked. Ooh. Dang it. Come back. Should have worked there. I think. Ooh. There we go. So, I'd really like to wrap this all the way around. The tricky part is these steps. These steps are tricky. I think maybe I can do this and then this to bring it around. Let's see if that looks right. No. Why do these refuse to work correctly? Dang it. There we go. I'm going to have to go get some more. I've done it all the way around. It blended well on this side. You can see I only started here. Okay, so how does that look? Hey, fish. It's very involved. But it does look okay, I think. Let's see. I might be able to live with that. Let's do a little bit more. Fill out this one. Maybe do a second row. Granted, if I don't want to use this for this, I'm going to have lots of stairs. But I want to see what it looks like. And if it looks good enough, I think we'll proceed. Here we go, trying something a little different. Oh, no, that's one more down. Derp, derp, derp. I did a little bit too much of this, and I'm not sure I like it anymore. Especially since what I can't do is have it blend well with the ultimate purpose behind my doing this at all, which is having a railing so that eventual people, visitors, and or testificates do not die. As would be most unfortunate. So here, at least, this blends in. Man, oak looks yellow compared to what it used to look like, doesn't it? So we just do this. Like so. All the way around. I didn't have much oak to work with, I'm afraid. But we may have enough. Ooh. Oh, that's just because. We may have enough at least to see if we care for this at all. So let's take a quick look. Granted, it's one higher than the other, but we shall see. It's not as complete through there. As you can see, that's always a bit of a mess. But you know what? That I'm okay with. In fact, one thing I'm also okay with is extending that out one further. I think I prefer that. And now that I prefer that, I'm going to have to yank this part out and get a lot more oak. So, I guess that's the thing to do. Okay, so reasonably well equipped. I don't have much food, but I'll probably find some out there. But I brought a few old things. I probably won't really need much. And we're going to go on a little trip. Because I don't know off the top of my head where I'm going to find any oak. So let's go. We got to go up. And over. Actually, I think Kafine and I have tentatively selected the southern areas to colonize, the southern pie wedge things, if you watched the last season. It's not for sure that we've picked them, but that's the way we're aiming. So let's head that way. I have been down and explored down there a little bit, but not only just so far. So there might be more to see. Oh. It's pretty cool flying this way. I just wish this control panel maybe was was transparent, or that I didn't have to look through it in some way. So far, I haven't really found a great way to really be able to enjoy the view using these things. But even if I just made a 2-block thing, just this and one little floaty bit, I'd still not be able to see directly in front of me, which seems unfortunate. I did find, or have found, that changing my perspective has made it just a tiniest bit easier to see in front of me. And here we find ourselves a volcano biome. I've been here before, but I'm not sure if that was ever done on camera. Seem to have found some ruins. I do like how the ruins cluster together. It gives a better impression that it once was an actual village. What am I seeing down there? Lions? No. Deer, maybe. Oh well. Let's keep moving. So I found myself a wooden ruin, which has many of the materials I actually need. So I'm just going to mine this place a little bit. But also I'm curious, there's a chest and a spawner down there. I'd like to see what it is they produce. Oof. Aside from bluebirds. Now, What's this? I think this is nice. I got a little bit of this earlier. I don't have... Ooh, 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 gotta kill him.
You're hurting me. Stop it.
Ooh. Man, if he had turned, that would have been mean city. Got it. Alright, so what do we got? Biome Essence Dunes. Biome Essence Cold Taiga M. I do not know what good those are, but I'll take them with me. Whew. Alright, I did find a village. Right there. I looted their chest. I do believe also there are ruins off over here. And a redwood forest. However, redwood I do not believe is the least bit the same as oak, so I'm going to keep heading south. I do believe, though, I have I've entered my tentative territory. Referred to... Oh, there's another ruin. And there's another ruin. These ruins sometimes, they really work out. We don't get many of them near spawn, but out here, you do actually see a few. But anyways, I do believe I'm in my territory. It's just, at this point, it's unnamed, because I haven't officially claimed it. Oh, I seem to have found a spot. Interesting little opening right in the middle. What is this? Still a redwood forest? But the trees are different. Anyways, it's got the right kind of wood. So I will busy myself getting a whole ton of this stuff. And then we'll, I don't know what we'll do after that. I mean, ooh, ruin. Check this out. Ooh, it's a ruined forge, too. And there's some wood, too. I don't know that ruined forges have... They have these, so... Spider. Get rid of him. Boing. But if I don't remember correctly, I don't think forges have... Or ruined forges have... chests? I don't believe. It's raining at night, and I've made a discovery. This is cool. I didn't think I was ever going to see one of these actually spawn. And look at that, there's a giant redwood right in the middle of it. Well, right in the middle of the wall, actually. But it's a fallen castle. Very well disguised. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wall. Excellent. Can I even get in? Here we go. Now these... Oh, I hear a skeleton. This is the sort of thing that I wanted us to be able to come on this server and... whoa! Have to look for. And... here it is. Oh! Holy crap, Master! Jesus. Dang it! Back off, buddies! Woo! I was so concerned with the... I mean, I think there are 2 spawners in these places. Okay. So I don't necessarily want to... Oh. There you are. Well, and if the other one is a werewolf, I'm probably not going to make it. And I sure as hell would... Oh! Don't want to die out here. Holy cow. Am I hearing this correctly? Man, I love that the trees have pierced through this old ruin. This is great. Man, this is creepy. Dawn has come, but just on the other side of this tree is whatever that other thing is. Ooh, in a chest. He's a mean looking... Ow! What's with this fire being spit out all the time? Oh! Oh! Is it respawning over and over again? Oh! I got one! Or are they just hitting hammers? Ah! Cool. Oh! But no experience? No items. Interesting. Biome Outback. Gunpowder, iron. Why does it leave that stuff? I don't I don't really need it. This is where... Oops. It's the other spawner right there. Oh, Klingon sneeze. Sorry about that. So this place is pretty cool. I really like that it's got all these trees right in the middle. That is fantastic. But beyond that... Damn, look at that. That's awesome. It's a small castle, I guess, but it is still pretty freaking cool. Alright. I collected a fair amount, but not quite enough, I suspect, but I did also get a full stack of saplings, so I don't think it'll be a big issue from here on out. Man, I wish the world would load faster. But I must be getting pretty close to home now. I did lose my helmet, as you can see. But I was able to trade up into a iron breastplate. So that's something. Here we go. Of course, it's loading like crap. But it's loading. I think I must be coming around the... Yeah, I'm coming around the side here. So I should be able to turn around this building and we'll see home base. Just a moment. Why is it that his thing loads before mine? There we go. So now we just have to do is lower ourselves down to right about there and dock. Slowing down though would be good. There we go. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Here we go, here we go. All one needs to do is be... Well, no, that ought to work just fine. Let's get back into view here. And... Whew, ah! Oh, God. That's something we'll have to do about in the future. Alright. So I did a bunch of work off camera. Now that I'm returned. And I think I do like the way this is going. Note, these begin up here. These will be, the design from that point onward will be consistent, I believe. But I had to adapt down here, and that's not bad. The only problem is on the inside. It's slightly different because there's a wall there, but I think that can be forgiven. It doesn't have to be 100% symmetrical if nature asks for a different course, I suppose you could say. Still, my gosh, making all these fence, that's what's taking up a lot of, real lot of resources. It's just making those things. Thankfully, those can be made from any wood because, fortunately and unfortunately, they're the same color no matter what. Now, it would be actually fantastic if I could make these things out of more types of stone. Is there one above me? No, there is not. More types of stone, more types of wood. And I know there are mods out there, but I've got the ones that I think really do most for the game. And it's already, because of those, a little on the slow side. So I don't think I want to exacerbate that any further if I can help it. I swear I will never be allowed to enchant another item for as long as I'm working on this stupid tower. I have fallen off again. Last time I died at 17 levels. This time I died at 18 levels. Set back to 5 every single time. Oh yeah. I had just come around the other side. Man, I can't win. It's not fair. I'm telling you. Ooh. I just got back from watching Rise of the Planet of the Apes. It was a pretty good movie if you want to... I'm always a little bit confused about how to take these stupid corners. I've obviously done it a couple of times. But I'm not sure. I think... See, that's too high. No, that's actually as high as it's supposed to be. So that solves that problem. But anyways, it was a pretty good movie. It was, how do I put this? Yep, good. Okay. It's sort of unfortunate, and as Kafine said, kind of sad. But I like, at the very least, that they made clear, or they made part of the primary story, why people get into the messes they're getting into in the first place, and how understandable but at the same time stupid the reason is. I think it's a pretty important thing. And during the previews leading up to that, there were a couple of pre-trailers for the war movies. This seems to be a thing right now. Probably competing studios noticed each other, or one of them noticed the other. Oh, they're making a war movie. It's time for us to copy them and make a war movie too. That seems to happen all the time. Like, movies come out in pairs like that. But anyways, we saw trailers for those, and that was sort of a juxtaposition because, they're trying to make the job look noble or necessary and stuff like that. And, I appreciate people who are willing to put themselves in harm's way to protect others, but the thing is, the noble thing in any of those circumstances would have been to find out how to make sure it never happened in the first place. And that applies to every side. You don't just blame America or blame Germany because Japan. These are all different places that are featured in these World War II movies. Everybody's responsible, and everybody has a duty to prevent it from happening. Ooh. So, I don't know. There's that. But at least Dawn of the Planet of the Apes dealt with those kind of issues in ways that are a tad more, I don't want to say enlightened because it's not, but I don't have the word for it at the moment. But it was a good movie anyway, so if you're looking for a movie to watch in the next few weeks, I think you should watch that one. Ooh, still a long way to go. Oh, shoot! Oh, wow. It's looking alright. I'm near the top. Actually, No, I haven't. I've done almost all the work, except for at the very bottom on that far side, there's a couple left to do. I did end up having to spend quite a lot of time, actually, waiting for oaks to spawn so that I could get enough material to finish with. In fact, I still don't have enough, though the remainder of that stuff shouldn't require oak, come to think of it. So let's see about the back end. So, I don't know. Been another pretty boring episode overall. I don't know what it is. Somehow, I can watch Vintage Beef, and even though he really is doing mostly the same stuff I am, except for he does, like, things of the other people on his server, it's just not that different, and yet he's very entertaining, and I don't find myself entertaining at all. But I like playing, so that's a good enough reason. I have to say, actually having, I didn't do this part, trouble with some of these, with some of these corners. Some of these corners just absolutely refuse to line up. Like the corner pieces, they don't want to do it. See, that one worked fine. Most of the time. Excuse me. Most of the time, though, they won't. Anyways, there's more up here to do. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Is this the last of it? This is the last of it. Wow, okay. So there is still... There's still railings to do. But... this looks like a thing. Damn it, it looks like a thing. I'm not entirely... oh, wait, there's a piece that needs to be done. Excuse me. Just came back from eating outdoors, so that makes me choke for some reason. So, yeah, that looks like a thing. I can be satisfied with this. There's still, obviously, work to do inside, though I have done a little. You can see right there, that bright spot. That's where I've done the work. I may actually have to think about what to do next, other than that part right there. Oh well, it's been an episode. Good enough. I think, I'm not sure. I want to bring in testificates, and I know there's some villages right through there. Like, if I go through his place, Calixnar's open wound in the side of the mountain here that hasn't done anything. He keeps saying he'll play eventually, but he hasn't. Not yet. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, and I lost it. Here we go. Crap, I really lost it. I have no idea what I was just talking about. I guess it was terribly important. Well, I hope it wasn't too bad an episode. Sometime soon, I should be able to do something new. But, oh yeah, the testificates. When I bring them through, that's probably going to be a separate project. I don't know necessarily that it'll be Project 3, because I've already done one for 2. But it should be considered separate. Hopefully they'll be able to recognize this as a city, rather than... Because, that's the spiral staircase going up in the middle will give them access to all floors. And there'll be doors that side, this side, that side. Maybe I should think about putting doors on this side and the opposite as well. That would increase the number of doors and they would have more of a village feeling. But since... Whoa! Thought I was going to fall down there. I don't know. We'll see. They might reject it entirely. For me, anyways, it is not a well-understood science just yet. But there you have it. Good enough. Episode done. Please come again next time.